Hey, this is Bad Powder Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode 2 of Factioncide. And you are joining the colonists at quite a good time. We had a pretty good episode 1. We managed to get a nice large first building set up. We got some plants in the ground, some crops in the ground. We got a little bit of electricity. Researching batteries, because really electricity without batteries is somewhat unreliable, especially with a wind turbine. So yeah, we're making good progress. I've mapped out some more rooms, just so I have a little bit of a plan of what I want to do for a change. So this is going to be cold storage for now. I'm going to make a couple of bedrooms here. We're going to use this as a rec room, this whole area. So I'm going to move this into, this is going to be the workshop area, workshop stroke lab. This is going to be the rec room, like I said. We're going to have hospital, prison, and this is probably going to be storage. So this stuff can go up here. We're going to have weapons in one. We'll set up a weapons lockers like we did with the original base in the last series. I thought that was quite good. I like that. And we'll have, you know, clothing and whatnot in here. Probably not going to be big enough necessarily. May have to expand a little bit. And obviously the crops that are going to be here, they're going to go behind a wall, so we don't get loads of animals turning up in the winter wanting to eat our crops, which is quite irritating. Thank you for some of the comments yesterday. You're absolutely right. What I did yesterday, I didn't even notice, so thanks for spotting this, is I clicked on them to see their meditation type. And what I did was okay, so he's artistic, and I clicked like that, and then clicked on information, not realising all it had done by doing that was dismiss the window. But as it turns out, George is artistic, Noah is also artistic, and Sir is actually artistic stroke morbid. So by accident it was actually fine if I was going to build sculptures, but as it turns out Sir can focus on graves or sarcophagi, so that's fine. So building statues was actually okay in the first place. Now in terms of naming the animals, I think I'm going to go with beers, because that's quite good fun. So as a starter for 10, I've got the 10 most popular beers globally in the world, which frankly are quite boring. Budweiser, Heineken, Bud Light. I mean, Budweiser is disgusting. I used to drink Budweiser a lot in the 90s. I literally can't drink it anymore. I mean, obviously, your mileage may vary. Maybe one of your favourite beers. I'm talking about the American Budweiser, not the proper, I think it's Czech Budweiser, which is actually quite nice. Heineken, Stella Artois, Corona, Skol, Guinness, Brahma, and Aguila. Somebody made the suggestion of La Trappe. It was Pagel's idea actually to do beers, so let's go with La Trappe. I think that was Kevin who suggested La Trappe, which means the hatch apparently in French. I'm not sure whether that's hatch as in an animal hatch or a hatch as in a door, like in the ground generally, or in the ceiling. So yeah, there we go. So I'm going to rename the animals. It's Boomerlope 1. We'll call him La Hatch. And we'll call Yummy, which is a bit of a silly name. We'll call Yummy. We are going to call him, let's go to the bottom of the list. Let's call him Aguila, which I think is eagle in Spanish. But I'm sure somebody will correct me if that's not correct. So if you could come up with just a couple of your own favourite beers or ales or whatever in the comments, I'll use those rather than the top 10 beers, which are super boring. I don't want to call any of my animals Stella Artois if I can avoid it. Moving forward. So yeah, just give us a couple of your favourite beer names and we'll use those instead. Alright, moving on. Let's crack on with things here. Now when it becomes daylight, I'm going to try and find the jade spots, and we'll mine those out to make a couple of statues. Oh, dead muffalo. What happened to you, mate? Ah, Walker killed him. It's got to hurt. Now we are going to try and we will try and tame a couple of these muffalos, because obviously they make quite good pack animals. Male and a female, age 9, 10. They're a little bit old. I'm looking down here, by the way. 11, 9, 10. Oh, 3. You'll do. Let's try and train you then. And 7. So you need a female who's quite young. So the 5. That'll do. Let's tame you. 2. We are going to want to use some of their skins, so we're going to probably hunt. Not too many. We don't have the freezing ability yet to chill them. Let's just hunt a couple instead. Alright, good. Going to move that over as well. Reinstall the chair. So we're now going to have to chop down some more wood and bits and pieces in order to fulfill the building needs. We are going to start stone cutting as well. Stone cutting, I think, is a little bit of a luxury, and you tend to do that when you have a few more colonists, because at the moment they're all flat out doing other things, especially when you've got construction to do. So I will line that up in due course, but for now, let's get the structure on around here, just so we wall in our crops, especially, more than anything else. And what I want to do is stop the animals. Hang on. Clear a loud area. Animals. I don't want them to come in here at all. In fact, I don't want them to come inside. There's really no need for it. So they cannot come in here. Alright, good. Do try not to hit the nice ones. Thank you very much. It's not a lot of rich soil around here, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, there is over here. This is kind of the wrong area, really. Nice patch up here. A little patch here, I suppose I could use. I could expand that ever so slightly. Right. Electric stove. Yeah, it's not great. Wind turbines are great, but not when they're... not because it's so flaky in terms of their output. Oh well, never mind. Okay, it's daylight. Let's see what these jade spots are. There's some jade. I think I found some last episode, yesterday, and I think I marked it to be mined. It does stand out quite nicely, but is that some gold? No, silver. Okay, there's some gold. Lovely. We'll get that dug out as well. Actually, gold will be quite useful in terms of trading, and we are going to start trading very shortly. Trade early and often. It's something I've picked up from other YouTubers, which is something I'm pretty lax at. I tend to not trade unless there's something specific that I need. There we go. Nice little haul there. Beautiful. Could try and get these berry bushes in early doors. Let's harvest what I can. Alright. Get these trees down. Beautiful. And this research bench has been moved. Excellent. I'm going to move that up a little bit. Let's reinstall that. In fact, I might as well build a bigger table, because we are going to need a bigger table in due course anyway. Let's do a 2x2. Let's put it up here. And then we'll move the stalls up. We'll restrict this as a storage area. I need to put a door on this, actually. That's a very good point. Did I set up the butchering jobs? I did not. Butcher creature, do it forever. Then once we've done that, we can start to make... because it's September now. Oh, it's spring, sorry. Okay. Right, let's cook a simple meal. Yep. Okay, so we're going to whistle through those quite quickly and start being a little bit self-sufficient. We have... yeah, the meat lasts about 2 days. What I should do, however, is build a passive cooler in here, because it's better than nothing. I might have to build a couple, and it will bring the temperature down a little bit. Okay, let's cut those plants. That's no good. Okay, I think make a couple of small statues. Let's build 3. Who's good at art here? Yep. Okay, so do the art first. I think I'll back you off plant cutting because you've got more jobs to do down here. So that's fine. Build a couple of statues just to get us going. I would first make that a jade. Now, we got anybody on mining? We do. So Sir's on mining. He's actually quite good at that. Okay. So I'm going to put a stockpile outside as well, which kind of reminds me. Let me put it sort of... where shall I put that? Actually, it's not... no, I will. I'll stick some stuff outside. Let's think about where to put it rather than just bang it down anywhere. I think having a stockpile in here is probably, just along here, is actually might be quite useful. Just for some of the things like, things that can go outside. Because then it's near where I need it to be. So let's clear everything. Then raw resources, things that can go outside. So things like stone blocks, things like jade, gold, plasteel, silver. Don't really want to keep that outside. Still uranium. Things like that. So let's make that preferred, and let's back that off in here. So we don't want gold, jade, plasteel, Steel, uranium, inside. Wood is fine. Okay. We've got a little bit more established. I'll clear everything out of the rec room. Okay, so we've got some muffalo wool, which is great. Blue fur, as it's known. And we've... wow, excellent. We've got some chem fuel. Love it. That's a real nice product of having boom ropes. You get chem fuel. So what I think I'll do is I actually forgot that they give off chem fuel. I might actually switch to and build a chem fuel generator. Just give us a little boost in power. A fueled stove. Because chem fuel is pretty awesome. I'll actually wait until we get a little bit more chem fuel, otherwise we'll just run out in a couple of days. I don't want to become too dependent on something that doesn't give us any energy. Having said that, this isn't going so well. I'm going to probably use this room here for batteries. I might put the generator in here. Have we got any... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to deconstruct these items here because they're in the way. They're not going to be part of the wall. Now, do we have any other structures we can use? Yeah, those can be quite useful. Let's deconstruct those as well. Some steel here. It's handy. Yep. Alright, let's speed things back up. So we got some sandstone, that's great. Let's see how many blocks we're going to get. So we've got 25 to start off with. Yeah, I wait, it's the battery room. Don't know if I'm going to have, oops, wrong one. I'm going to have enough sandstone for the door, but it can't hurt. Let's feed some power into that. Ready for the batteries? Alright. So we're getting through the meat quite nicely, and we've almost made enough for us to stop making simple meals. Now, in terms of kibble, kibble is a vegetarian as well, isn't it? Yeah. Now, I can't remember, so let's have a quick look at this. How much does it make? Doesn't say how much it makes. I can't remember what kibble comes in batches of. But if I say, not do forever, do until you have X, and I'll just, I don't know, 100. Then I can see what they come out in terms of batches. Pause when satisfied, unpause at 20. So we'll always have some kibble going on. We do need veg. We have some, not much veg. Get some berries harvested. Oh, is that heel root? Very nice. Ready to harvest? Yeah, I'll take that. I know I could put growing zones around heel root. I might end up doing that. Where's he going? Is he mining? No, he's deconstructing. All right. Do you know, this is actually quite nice here. Let me just put a growing zone around that. And I'm going to shrink so they don't cut stuff unnecessarily. All right. And I'll set that to no sowing. So they will harvest it, but not do anything else with it. All right. Sleep. So obviously I'll have to lose a little bit of this when we get geothermal, but that's fine. It is what it is. I can always expand this quite easily. So we've got strawberries, we've got rice, we've got potatoes. Okay, so we'll have a steady income. Need to get some corn in the ground. I'm tempted to put the corn here. Because corn, the yield of corn is really nice. I think I might do that. It's definitely worth the wait. I'll just grow it on the rich soil. I'm going to have to wall this off as well, but let's get it in the ground for now. And I'm going to just draw around that just to remind me. Let me get rid of that overlay. That I need to wall around it. Oops, don't want to do that. Too much mouse control. Just to remind me. Okay. Right, so the art bench is off. What's George doing incidentally? George is... right, he's planting. Okay, that's fine. We'll have that done in due course. So, making kibble. So each time he does it, it makes 2 kibble. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, hang on. Did he take some in order to go... Hang on, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Did he take some with him? Yeah, he took some with him in order to try and tame the muffalo. Okay, I understand. How much has he got on him? 36. Okay, so it makes about 40. Approximately 40 kibble. Okay. I think I'm going to need quite a lot of crops in terms of... going to have a lot of animals, I think. So we're going to need... I want to say crops, I mean... Is it hay grass? Hay grass. Yeah, so we can feed them. So what I'll probably do is... I need to block this off as well, don't I? From the animals getting to it. Don't want to come here. Might plant some hay grass here and then just block it off. Let me line that up. Ah, it's right away. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, make some hay grass there. Let me just get a wall up. Let's go wooden for now. Are these down here? Oh dear. Gazelle, even. Might just hunt a couple of those. Alright. Some textiles. Got some fuel. Good to get some more boomlopes actually. Quite like to tame a couple more boomlopes if they're on the map. Got a boom rat. No boomlopes. That's alright, that's fine. Do need to make more kibble. Because you can't tame the muffalo with anything much at the moment. We need berries, we need stuff out of the ground. So animal disease. Really? Already? We need to set up animal spots. They can sleep in the workshop. I'll make a couple of nice beds for them. How much blue fur does it need? 40. Yeah, no. They get some spots to start off with. Want blue fur for clothes. I know it's spring, but... Oh, our first raid. Outstanding. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack. What have we got? A naked dude with a knife. So what's he about? Let's have a look. He's not only ugly, he's staggeringly ugly. Wow. Okay. Others must exert conscious effort to look at him while conversing. Okay. So he's really good at crafting. Not great traits, but we need people. And someone who's very good at crafting and not much else means that they can be really good at cleaning and hauling as well. So I think what we might try and do is we'll try and tag him and let him bleed out. I really like this overlay. I love that. It's really, really good. It shows animals, it shows the baddies very much. Oh, and seeing as he's decided to join us, he's the Ganiabi Confederacy. Let's have a look. The Ganiabi Confederacy are the Greens. Let's have a look on the world. And maybe they can be our first target, seeing as he's chosen to show up and try and stab us. Green. Yeah, maybe not. I think really it's going to have to be the blues or the reds. Okay, no worries. Quest available. The Fleeing Baroness. Man-hunting guinea pig. Yeah, fine. Perfect. Definitely do that. Who do you think is the best person to accept? I think probably Sir, because shooting's not very good. So, I don't know. It's not a good train of thought, really. Someone's going to be in the combat, really, isn't it? So I think maybe Noah. We don't want somebody who's going to be melee, because obviously they're going to be busy on the melee line in front of the shooters. So really, having it as a shooter probably makes sense. and he's fast as well. So you can potentially, if I have to, kite them if it comes down to it. So I think we'll accept with Noah. If they're coming from this direction, that'd be really good. Manhunting guinea pig, all up in your face. All right, let's do that then. Quest accept with Noah. Noah is capable of social tasks. Oh. Got it. I see. Right, but wardening is not a royal skill, but I don't know that well enough for me to make an informed decision. Okay. Let's go with George then, shall we? Let's go with George. Brilliant. Right. Is she on the map straight away? Ah, interesting. Is she armed? No, but she does have a bunch of skills. Oh, she's got invisibility. That is so cool. How long does it last for? 0.4 hours. Physically manipulate the visual sense of everyone nearby, rendering them unable to perceive a particular individual for a short time. You get 45 heats, that's half of the heat she has available. Effect duration is 0.4 hours. Wow. Water skip, I do like that, that's really good. Stun, vertigo pulse, interferes spatial... of everyone near the target point, causing intermittent loss of balance. Wall raise? What on earth is that? Form a temporary wall by skipping rubble and soil up from deep under the ground. That's really cool. I don't know half of these. Alright, fine. Alright. So, I think... I mean, visibility is an obvious one, isn't it? Or, you know, and then she can walk past, but I'm actually tempted to get these guys out. Let's... Alright, I'll tell you what. You wait there. Let's get the guys out. Because it is guys. And let's move them. Let's move them up. What I'd like to do is, you know, as I said, just tag this guy or knock him down. We can melee. I can stun him. Right, let's do stun. Let's do stun to start off with. Vertigo pulse, actually. How long does that last? Oh, it lasts for quite a long time. 0.5 hours. Brilliant. What's that range? Alright, hang on. Man hunting guinea pig. Oh, good point. I forgot about that. Okay. Have to deal with this man hunting guinea pig first. Don't get stabbed. Try not to get stabbed. Yeah, like guinea pigs change things because they're really quick. I might have to... Oh, there we go. That hasn't changed anything. What's he doing? So he's dealing with the guinea pig. He's got a wooden foot and he's going to die in 19 hours. Alright, let's back off a little bit. I might stun him anyway. Actually, hang on a minute. So he gets a bit messed up by the guinea pig. Right, so how hurt is he? 10 hours. Oh, his left lung's been destroyed. Ugh. Right, that's it. Let's go now. Let's go now. He's completely wrecked. 7 hours. Right, fine. Let's let him bleed out, and we'll come back to him and pick him up later on. I think he's having a bit of a bad time of it, but we can patch him up anyway. Now we're going to have a prisoner bed for him. So if we can focus on getting that done, that'd be quite handy, but I don't think we could get a room up really fast. Let me just do this a sec with more. And if I can micro this a little bit. What are you doing with that, George? You're making a small sculpture. No, actually, I'd rather you did this, please. I need to get this. Oh, I don't want to clean. Doesn't matter. Let's just go on. Don't cancel all that. Go. He's getting his assault. 5 hours. Don't know if he's gonna. He's probably gonna make it. Where did you come from? Ah, maybe he's dragging it back when we got everybody recruited, drafted. Okay, so you can. So you're on your way back. Yeah. All right, let's get you out here a minute. Pro RA, you can come out as well. I'd rather you probably went round this way if you don't mind. Shuttle's arrived. Yep. How are you getting on? 5. Quite a bad way. Why did it slow down? Is that because of the imminent combat? Could be. Okay. Now, what's the stun thing? Vertigo Pulse is the same range. Okay, so he's coming in still. Let's let you go back. Is he going to go after the boom alert? The boom rat? I think he is. Right, let's give him a Vertigo Pulse. Yeah, not having a very good time of it now, are you? Hoopy doop. Quick flee! What could hit him with again? What should hit him with this time? Yeah, don't fire. I want to try and keep the guy alive if we can. He's not the greatest pawn, but he's got a wooden foot. But he's not going to be moving around very much. He's going to be like a crafty kind of, you know. Actually, let's get you to do that first. Kind of danger zone territory. How are you getting on? 4 hours. Oh, he's fallen down. I forgot. Does Vertigo do that? When it wears off, does it make them fall down? Oh, fab. Well, that's outstanding. Okay. Where are we going to put him? We have nowhere that we can put him. Unless we lose one of these beds as being a prison bed. Who's in the best mood? You all seem to have a bit of a similar mood going on. I think Sir is probably in the best mood. Let's turn it to a prison bed. And let's make it medical. Right, Pro RA. Can you go and grab him? That'd be fab. Don't get up. Don't get up. Don't get up. That's a really nice skill, actually. Alright. We should have enough time to heal him. So, who is good at doctoring? Let's have a look. It's got to be Noah all day long. Right, Noah. How much have we got? Good medicine. We don't have any herbal. Alright, give him some good medicine to start off with. Hope you're not far away. Oh my god, you're far away. Uh-oh. Priori, you can... Is there anything here that can help? No. Okay, you can get on with it. How are you doing? 3 hours. Is Noah coming back? Noah's coming back. There we go. 2 hours. I think we're okay. Right, prisoner. We are going to recruit. Yeah, tribal's never very easy to recruit, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, so his health is actually okay now. Fine. All right, so we're gonna have to put a light in his room. I'm gonna make it out of a lamp because it makes the room a little bit prettier. I'll get Noah to clean his room up as well while he's here. Alright, good. Okay. So we've got a statue. This is excellent. So let's now install that, and that can be their kind of place of worship for all 3 of them, so that works really well. Let's just make one more of those. I'll need George back on constructing. We've got somebody hunting, but there's only 1 to hunt now. That's fine. Alright, last statue. Does that mean that statue's been made? Brilliant. Sick. Okay. No, when you're done, can you... Right, what we're going to do now is... He's going to suck up a lot of medicine, isn't he? Okay. Never mind. It's probably going to be worth it if we can get him. We do need to recruit as many people as we can now. Sir, after you've done that, go and fetch the... Oops, that's not Sir. That's Sir. Go and get the chem fuel. Right, that we're going to put in the Oh no, that's the same one. Sorry, I thought he made another one, but he hasn't. He's still working on that. Shuttle. Shuttle's leaving in 6 hours. We need to get Proare on that shuttle. Where is the shuttle? There it is. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, we can send off the shuttle now, can't we? Bye. There it is. Right, shuttle arrived. So George has got the title of freeholder. Yep, title rewards. Yep, that's there. Got that request completed. Fantastic. George, can you go and pick up the... Right. What skill have you got? Let's have a look. Does it tell us here? Pain block. Alright, that's not the most exciting. But it can help them move and even act with grievous injuries that would normally incapacitate them. Alright. A little bit situational, but that's okay. Better than nothing. Now, the thing is that George can now go and meditate at the animatory if he wants to, and improve his skills. So that animatory is there. If I make him a meditation spot, I think I've got to do that on a MISC basis, just so he can do that. And I'll make that for George. Alright, good. Sorted. Alright, I think we've naturally come to the end of the episode, and summer has arrived. Research is taking a bit of a back seat though. Let's have a quick look at who is researching. That's George. He's busy doing stuff, isn't he? He's busy doing artwork, that's right. Shame you can't drag this temporarily on the kind of the priority level. It's right, he'll have finished that soon. He can go back to research and we can get the battery sorted. Alright, well, we're at the end of the episode. We've made progress. Potentially got somebody who we can recruit. We got somebody with psychic powers, so we're well on our way to global domination. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment if you can. Let me know what a couple of your beers are, like I said earlier, and I'll add them to the list and get rid of all the boring ones. And yeah, please do tune in again tomorrow for the next episode. But for now, this is Buck, putting the plug.